He talks with flight engineers, flight controllers in
Hello, everyone.
Moscow.
Guys, is the camera still inside, or have you taken it out already? Are you going to take it out separately? No, we have the camera with us. Very good. And Misha? Inaudible. All right. Just make sure you can move you can use the latch from the anchor, and then we will be in the configuration that we agreed upon. Are you talking about this latch? Near the ladder. This one over here. Can you see? Yes, I can see it. All right, very good. And inaudible echo. Yes, exactly. And then you can try it and install it. All right, yes, here we go.
And here is flight engineer Fyodor Yurchikhin making his way out of the Piers docking compartment to join Mikhail Kornienko. Kornienko currently on the right-hand side of the screen.
Near the bar.
Again, both spacewalkers are wearing suits marked with blue stripes, so it's going to be difficult to keep them apart tonight.
Yes, very good. I did everything. No problems. Okay, very good. And Fyodor, we can see him. All right, very good.
Yes, in the area of the thrusters, it is so dirty, unimaginably so. Please be careful in this area. Please pass by, around. Please try to translate feet up away from the thrusters. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. Copy.
You can see the reels of cable that they're carrying every now and then as they begin making their way out of this view.
There is an object that is flying away. Is it a big one? And we cannot see an object. Well, rotate more.
Flight controllers in Russia talking with the spacewalkers about this object that they seem to have dropped. The team on the ground trying to decide what that might be and
what is it? Okay.
Determine where it came from.
It is in the minus X direction. Backward, that's a handle. See, the attachment fixture. See, you have the reel, the big reel behind you, Misha. Give it to me. It looks like it's a handle or attachment fixture for that reel. Let us double check, Sergey. Yes, it's a attachment fixture, handle. Yes, this is what we were thinking. I think I did. Guys, so how are we doing?
Flight engineer Mikhail Kornienko working on his second of 2 connections, while Fyodor Yurchikhin works on his own 2 connections. 4 of those connections and all need to be mated before they begin routing the cable from these locations to the Rosvet Mini Research Module.
Try to move it from side to side. It's just set on dead. I connected number 15. I closed it. Misha, copy. You need to take a photograph of all of it.
Team here on the ground moving the cameras to follow another object that seems to have floated away, small round object that you can see in the middle of the screen here. Taking a look, trying to decide what that might be, possibly a washer or something similar. Team on the ground here continuing to watch objects that seem to be floating away, trying to determine what they might be and where they might be coming from. Meanwhile, we are 2 hours and 51 minutes into today's 6-hour spacewalk. Spacewalkers are working to route the cable that they just a few moments ago finished connecting to the Rosvet Mini Research Module. That again is the newest module on the station.
Go ahead. And you asked the question about cable holders. 1062.
Again, the spacewalkers are now at the Rosvet Mini Research Module and are connecting the cables that they've been routing over the last few minutes. This task, getting all the connections made, should take about 35 minutes in all. Again, the spacewalkers were able to make up some time during their last task, routing those cables, and now are actually about 10 minutes ahead of their timeline.
It's done.
Spacewalkers have gotten about 5 of the 8 command and data handling cables connected, continuing to get a little ahead of their schedule.
Let me give you my red. Oh, you're on that side. Okay.
Team confirmed that flight engineer Mikhail Kornienko was able to get that last of the 3 bolts on the TV camera that he'd been working on the Mini Research Module as a get ahead for a future spacewalk. Having got back up on their timeline, flight engineer Mikhail Kornienko is stopping to take some photographs of both the work that they've been doing on the spacewalk and also the condition of the station, in particular taking a photo of a place known to have some micrometeoroid damage to give teams on the ground a chance to analyze how that's looking at this point.
This is Mission Control Houston, now back inside the International Space Station Flight Control Room. That was the video highlights from the spacewalk conducted overnight by 2 cosmonauts on board the International Space Station. That was the 147th spacewalk dedicated to the assembly and maintenance of the International Space Station. Of all those spacewalks combined, now a total of 921 hours and 35 minutes have been spent on those tasks. This was the first spacewalk for Kornienko, of course now having 6 hours and 42 minutes of spacewalking time to his credit. And it was the 4th spacewalk for Yurchikhin, who conducted 3 spacewalks during his stay on board station as the Expedition 15 commander. So Yurchikhin now has 25 hours and 25 minutes time in spacewalking.
Houston Station 1, com check.